It's time now for the BHL Lower Clock News on this late Friday night, September 18th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. Our 11 o'clock news lines here. Our top story at 11 o'clock here on this late Friday night is authorities have identified a little girl known as Baby Doe, whose body was found in a trash bag on a Boston beach 3 months ago, and her mother and boyfriend will be charged in her death, officials said on Friday. Washington. Donald Trump presidential campaign turbulence on Friday for his handling of a town hall. Participants comment about President Barack Obama's religion, but this was only the most recent time the real estate mogul stirred controversy. A police SWAT team on Friday arrested a suspect in string of shootings along an Arizona freeway that have been put in drivers on edge in recent weeks, the governor said. Washington. President Obama is nominating Eric K. Fanning, a close civilian advisor to Defense Secretary Ashton B. Carter, to the Secretary of State the Secretary of the Army as an appointment that would make him the first openly gay secretary of the military branch. Greenville, South Carolina. Republican presidential candidate Carly Ferdinand forced to dismiss the charges that the controversial Planned Parenthood video she described during Wednesday's GOP primary debate does not exist as earning several standing ovations. Vatican City. Days after the election of Pope Francis, the word reached that the Vatican press office that the new pontiff was unexpectedly celebrating a morning mass. London. As the first Russian combat aircraft arrived in Syria, the Obama administration reached at Moscow on Friday to try to coordinate actions in the war zone and avoid an accidental escalation of one of the world's most volatile conflicts. A dusty dirt war that cuts back the cornfields where northwest Serbia meets Croatia to become main entry into the European Union for refugees when Croatians in Hungary and elsewhere in Croatia sealed as mass migration in the European Union. Tokyo. Japan's parliament early Saturday approved contentious legislation that enhances the role of the country's military by loosening post-World War II constraints after the ruling bloc defeated opposition parties' last-ditch effort to block. Washington and Havana. The United States announced new rules on Friday to further ease trade, travel, and investment restrictions with Cuba, but Cuban President Raul Castro told President Barack Obama that Washington should go even further. A police officer was shot and wounded on Friday at a gas station in suburban Atlanta, Georgia. Authorities said the officer was shot in the upper left shoulder shortly before 4 p.m. Louisville, Kentucky. A deputy for the Kentucky County Clerk who was jailed after refusing an issue to merge licenses. A gay couple's question on Friday the validity of the license has issued since his boss returned. U.S. government has announced a slight language change to its policy regarding sexual and reproductive rights that could also help the U.S. target global issues such as early child marriage and HIV/AIDS prevention, activists said. An investigating officer described as Sergeant Bo Bergdahl as removed at a hearing today regarding Bergdahl's deficiency, I believe is remorseful, Major General said. A environment protected agency in the state of California said Volkswagen AG violated federal law by allowing 42,000 diesel VW and AOD cars sold since 2009 evade emissions requirement using sophisticated software. New York. Developed equity markets across the world fell on Friday and bond rails pushing yields sharply lower as the U.S. Federal Reserve refrained from raising interest rates amid weakening global growth and the recent financial market volatility. As we take a look at the stock market report here, the Dow dropped 29.16 points to close the week at 16,384.52. S&P down 32.17 points to close at 1958.03, and Nasdaq 66.72 to close at 4827.23. Chicago caught in a political statement that is forced to operate for nearly 3 months without a budget. Illinois spending decisions are increasingly being made by courts and at a rate that is further deepening in the state's fiscal woes. New York. U.S. stocks have done very well during the long year of interest rates that are low, but as the U.S. Federal Reserve releases its first interest rate hike in nearly a decade, it is clear that some sectors have done better than others. Scientists are calling for a total ban on microbeads and tiny plastic pieces used in soap, toothpaste, and face wash for exfoliation after an analyst estimated that 8 trillion beads wind up in the Arctic habitats every day in the U.S. The solar system is huge. Neptune, technically the last planet in our solar system, is 2.8 billion miles away, but really wrapping your head around the numbers that large is tough. Research detected almost 100 deceased NFL players revealed that over 95% of them tested positive for the degenerative brain disease known as chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Some say gene editing shouldn't be performed on human embryos until its effects are better understood. Liberia will undergo 90 days of heightened surveillance since being declared officially Ebola-free by the World Health Organization. Previous studies have shown that the dangers of smoking. Now, new findings published in the journal Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology revealed that cigarette smoking exposure could increase the risk of diabetes. Take a look at New England Insular at 1105. Chelsea, Massachusetts at Clark and George Street. Car in-house units was spotted in updates fall and now an update at 10:35. Car hit ports, no injuries, no structural damage, and fire department returned. Police department is still on scene in Chelsea, Massachusetts. And in Waltham, Massachusetts, a second alarm fire Waverly Locks in Dressler Park at 109 Ward didn't hear the initial call as mutual aid was working in covering crews beginning and checking for extension. Here, Channel News Time is now 11:05 and it's late Friday night. Here it's time now for a travel report with a gateway to the weekend on this late Friday night here. And look at the maps and it shows some smooth sailing outways, byways in New England here. And we're seeing some few slow spots here. 195 on the eastbound side of the Brooklyn Bridge, it's slow. Route 4 on the southbound side, we got an accident here before the exit in East Greenwich and Middle Road, so expect some delays here. Route 3 on the northbound side, it is slow from Route 18 in Weymouth all the way up to the Braintree split. 120 on the southbound side is slow from Great Plain Avenue all the way up to Route 135 in Needham here. Southwest Expressway on the southbound side is slow from South Station all the way out to Dorchester due to an accident on the Southwest Expressway on the southbound side around Mosley Boulevard in Dorchester here. Route 146 on the southbound side, so on the Mass Pike in Auburn. Mass Pike on the interchange with 293.95, a little slow here. And Baldwin Turnpike on the looking good from Portsmouth all the way up in the Manchester, Hampshire. And Everett Turnpike a little slow after Route 293 around the Manchester Airport Road here. And the main turnpike a little slow around the Gray New Gloucester interchange up on the main turnpike here. And 195 on the westbound side, a little slow around Route 95 around the main turnpike in Saco, Maine here. Okay, let's take a look at MBTA alerts here. On the SO folks, Mr. Minor delays due to traffic on Cabera Rail. Commuter Rail, it's looking good. And on the fares, yeah. All Kingman Hall ferry trips will experience significant delays from about 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. on September 19, 2015. Along with the Hangman Hall ferry trips will be routed about 14 days due to scheduled Long Island Bridge construction, adding 3 to 8 minutes of travel. Here, Channel News Time, 11:08, time now for a weather report here. Overnight, tonight, Petrobras after midnight, otherwise podcast got about 59 degrees. Calm wind becoming around 6 miles an hour. For Saturday, both Alaska, how about 81 degrees, calm wind becoming 5 to 9 miles an hour in the morning here. Saturday night, Petrobras up to 11 p.m. was increasing clouds will around 59 degrees and south about 3 to 5 miles an hour here. Sunday, slight chance of showers before noon. Cloud sky for mid morning and gradual cooling at 71 degrees and north about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Chance prediction is 20%. Saturday night, both coast got about 46 degrees. North for about 5 to 7 miles an hour here. On Monday, steady podcast got about 67 to about 43 degrees. Tuesday, chance of rain, pot got about 69 degrees and chance prediction 30%. Tuesday, both got about 53 degrees. Wednesday, both steady podcast got about 72 to about 53 degrees. Thursday, steady podcast got about 73 to about 53 degrees. And for Friday, most of the got about 71 degrees. Not temperature at 11:09 p.m. It's 58 degrees with foggy misty skies and a humidity 93%. And that is going to be it for the Peter channel. 11 o'clock news and it's late Friday night, September 18th, 2015. Please have a good night. We look good by the day. I'll see you tomorrow morning with a morning report. Good night.